Yo, yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Sasha Rock, aka The Regular Cat.
Yep.
Thanks for joining us tonight.
Mister.
Told you it was gonna be special.
I'm back to cocaine cooking. Still nice with my wrist.
Yes,
Only
sir.
where I live. I'm Mike Tyson with this. Slide joking to the top, baby. You not.
I'm in the studio with my man J Gomes.
Say what I want.
As you can see, we're in the Boston studio. So thank y'all for joining us. Let y'all come in.
I shoot bullets too. Hope you bulletproof. I'm doing
yes, sir. We here. Thanks for joining us on a special night.
Look at you. I'm all grown up and you still fine as hell. And I ain't got time to kill, so keep going. You might as well. Only talk what I mean. They think that I'm biggie. I'm the king in my city. Arms swing when I did it.
Joel, thanks for joining us tonight, bro.
$500,000 with 3 re-ups, nigga. Yeah, I can stuff.
Sassoon, I see you. I see you.
You was in the streets with who, dummy?
Oh yeah, we got some fun tonight. It's a special one.
She told me I'm too yummy.
What up, cuz? I see you. I see you.
You was in the
Thanks
streets.
for joining us.
I'm off that now. I'm on this new money.
We're in the studio for Ground the Bosses.
She told me I'm too yummy.
Listening to that J Gomes.
Talking, they ain't gonna do nothing.
Yes, yes.
I was in the trap. I was trying to
I apologize for jumping on late tonight. I had to work on some technical issues on my end.
I'll come take the re-up.
But we here now.
Blaze got that heat up. Bojan is spoken. If I get a word, you
yeah.
Like hook focus. You don't know me? Ask about me. Holy matrimony.
Cisco, what up? What up? Checking in from Africa. Salute, bro.
Busy man, coke mover.
Because it's in here. King Virtue, peace, bro. We gonna talk, man. Y'all working. I love what y'all doing, man. Got my man J Gomes here tonight. Well, he blessed me to be here in his spot tonight. We moved Regular Cat Combo to right here. Ground the Bosses.
Now I'm on this new money. She lips and she told me I'm too yummy. They just talking. They
okay. You stay with my man Young Stick CPT. He get busy though, for real. E holla, my bro. Thanks for joining us. K-Tron, salute, bro. That's the R&B fucking beast right there. On the way up, we gonna be talking K-Tron. You know what I'm saying? But yo, you got it. Salute, we here with my man J Gomes. Thanks for letting me be here tonight, my G. You know what I'm saying?
What up?
You know, now, this is special because, like I said, when we did the promo for it, I knew Gomes over 15 years, man, when I used to actually get down on the mic, you know what I'm saying? And he was always persistent, Peace, ASU, salute, you know? But, yo, when it comes to consistency, when it comes to resiliency, being an MC, when it comes to getting better, each time you get in the booth, I can attest that I've heard this man do that, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? He got his own thing going. He don't need me here. Salute Moon, that's the Regular Cat fan, you know? But Gomes don't need me to do nothing for him, you know what I'm saying? He been doing it on his own, grinding. So that's why I salute and I respect him, you know what I'm saying? So that's why we here. So Gomes, thanks for having us, man. It was good with you, bro.
Cool, man. Working.
Yes.
Working. That's it.
You know, so tell them, like, give them a background on you, man. Let them know how long you've been doing this. What made you pick up the pen?
Doing this forever.
Mm-hmm.
Forever. You know, of course, you know my pops. My pops a DJ.
Yeah.
Started out wanting to be a DJ.
Word.
You know, whatever the transition was that made me, you know what I mean, I started writing. It's actually being funny, you know what I mean? Rhyming over beats, remixing songs and all that, being funny. And then, you know, in the life, being outside is just like, you know, you remixing your life, putting a rhythm to it.
Word, absolutely.
And it just, you know, I stuck with it. You shit. You know, when I was out there 14 years old, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rhyming in the studio.
Yeah. With Stacks, salute to Stack, DJ Stacks. If y'all don't know, salute to Miss T, you know, but DJ Stacks, he been down with Ground the Bosses, like, from the beginning. He's part of Ground the Bosses, you know. Stacks, salute to my team as well, Ally Entertainment. He had us on a couple of his mixtapes back in the day, you know what I'm saying? So, I knew how nice you were, and I just, like I said, I heard you getting better, you know what I'm saying? Now, like, with you in the studio, man, how do you, like, what was your first recorded track that you did, if you can remember?
Recorded track?
Yeah.
Was, I don't know if it was 02 or 03.
Uh-huh.
My first recorded track was 02 or 03 with DJ True. It was when 50 went on his run.
Okay.
That's the first time I recorded. I recorded over Back Down. I recorded over Back Down. I flipped Back Down.
Okay.
And that was the first time I recorded. Was on his mixtape. Learn how to record. Learn how to do a double. How to do an ad lib. What you mean? Rhyme over this shit again? Like, you know what I mean? I learned there, and then as far as getting better, it's just always I'm a competitor.
Word. And
I don't have a problem if I know a nigga he went dumb. Like, I don't have a problem admitting that.
Right.
Believe me, when we come back again, you know what I mean? Because I'm that competitor, I'm gonna come back and I gotta go stronger than him. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's always helped me get better and better because I want to be the best. Everybody wants to be the best. We always gonna say every artist gonna say they're the best. They're the best at this. They're the best. You know what I mean?
Word.
So that's 02. I'm gonna say like 02 when 50 went on that run.
Yeah.
So whenever that came out, Back Down. I was in high school.
Okay. And the competition, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know because, like I said, you know when I was out here doing it, like when you were, like, the competition out here, people don't realize how hard it was because being from Connecticut is stigmatism as well. Even though I'm from New York, when I started rapping and getting it in the studio for real, I was out here at CT, so I was looked at as a CT dude. So I knew what it was like, you know what I'm saying? So, like for you, you know what I'm saying? Was that something that you like made you go harder to knowing that as well?
I think maybe now. At that point, I always look at it. I don't know if you want to call it a slogan, but we all have the same dictionary. You're either nice or you're not nice. Like at the end of the day,
salute to that.
People put these, you know what I mean, because they put them way up here.
Right.
You have the same dictionary as me.
Right.
Now, if you know what I mean, so that's always been my competition. The people who's there. When I get a beat, if I can hear a certain artist on it, I want to kill it to where when they hear it, they don't want to get on it. I'm not looking at nobody out here. Because, you know what I mean? I'm looking at who's on. Because for whatever reason, the people out here hold the people that's on up higher than they hold.
Exactly. And I can attest to that because it's like when you give somebody a CD, it's like they're looking at it for who's on it that's big instead of giving you that shot. You might open up your ears. I say now, people are more open, I think, with social media, with the internet,
absolutely.
you know what I'm saying? You know, so you, for someone that I know been doing it since the mixed CDs out here and still making this transition now, how was that for you?
You know, because I went away.
Right.
So then coming back, I had to learn this. It's a different game. It's a different game. It's easier because I can get it to you quicker.
Right.
I can get it to you a lot quicker, but you gotta be a lot quicker because the attention span is so short.
You hear that every week. I'm on here.
It's so short. It's so. At the end of the day, that's what happened. Last year I went on that run. I dropped 50 singles last year. 50 singles, and that's not including the freestyles. You know what I mean? I dropped a total of 8 projects last year, and that was in under a year. I started that in, let's say, March. I dropped the first project in March, and then I went through the rest of the year and just kept dropping. Kept dropping.
Now, like, how was it getting the buzz? Like, when was it when you first realized, like, yo, you got that buzz? I know we probably might be going back from, like,
when the producers hit me.
Yeah.
When the different producers hit me, and it was like they wanted to work. You know what I mean? So now it's like, you know, I got the joint that Axel produced, Havoc.
Okay.
I got DJ Payne.
Slow down. Bring it back. We don't want to skip over that because that's a classic right there. You know what I'm saying? People don't realize that. You know what I'm saying? Reached out to you?
Yeah. So that's when I was just like, we may be here. You know what I mean? We may be here. So then when the offers started coming in, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, you know, we here.
Word.
You know what I mean? We here. And then, you know, I ain't accepting no offer yet because I did all of that during the pandemic. We was closed down. I did this on the couch. So if this is the offer you're going to give me from the couch, wait till this shit open up.
Right.
You know what I mean? When this shit open up, then we're going to get on and we're going to start rocking. And
yes,
then we got to come back.
Yes. Salute to everybody in here once again. You know what I mean? I appreciate everybody joining in. Peace, cuz out there in North Carolina. Congrats on the new home. You know, we here with my man J Gomes. We in Grounds of Boston studio. You know what I'm saying? So, talk to him now. Like, everybody's reaching out. Let them know how far J Gomes goes as far as your music and where you touched. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I be down here sometime at 3 o'clock in the morning on the phone and in the phone in London. You know what I mean? 'Cause I'm talking to these producers, like
right.
they in a different time zone. I'm talking to them, but this. You know what I mean? This is the reality of it.
Right.
Like for a minute, it was normal. Like I'm just I'm networking. I'm trying to get this. You know what I mean? But they coming at me how. You know what I mean? At first, it's annoying. Everybody's in your DM. They doing this and doing this. But then it's like I'm looking at who it is. Oh, it's this producer.
Right.
You know what I mean? Okay. We're working it out. And they willing to, you know what I mean? They willing to help. At the end of the day, we may look at, and this is, like I said, everybody the same dictionary. Yeah. We may look at a producer like he's here, but we only looking at it because he may have only had 1 or 2 placements.
Right.
He's still looking for that one song that's going to make it, you know what I mean?
Bang.
And a couple of times, if I put a boom bap song up, I got everybody who do boom bap, they'll hit me.
Right.
If I put a drill song up, I got everybody who do drill, they'll hit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So this is how it was just going. So once I did that, it, you know what I mean? I'm linked into him. Like this is who I'm having a conversation with. This is kind of like my peers now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who's the Stacks?
Yeah. You go grab that. Yo, real quick, this is DJ Stacks coming in. You know what I'm saying? He just just jumped in real quick. But salute to everybody here. You know what I'm saying? Joining us on the regular Cat Convo. You know what I mean? Peace, Stacks. Good, bro. Nice to see you, brother. We're gonna have you in here. Yeah, say what up real quick. We right there. Say what up.
What up?
Alright. Word. Slide down that way. Yeah. So, we once again grounded Boston Studio. These are the 2 dudes that run this here. You know what I'm saying? Stacks. Like I said, I was just mentioning him earlier. Had me on some of his mixtapes back in the day. Salute to that. I appreciate that. He reached out to me. It was always a great, real relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Always, man.
Word. Salute everybody in here, man. You know what I mean? So we appreciate y'all jumping in, you know? So back to this, Gomes. Now, you getting these placements, you getting these people reaching out to you. You know what I'm saying? Has it been anybody that you reached out to or vice versa that you felt that niche that you wanted to go in on a full project with?
You know what? Me and this dude just talked about this the other day. Because I'm purposely sliding in and out of every lane. If I do a project with one producer, now he's gonna say, that's my sound. That's my sound. And you locking me in. Don't lock me into that sound.
Right.
Like, at the end of the day, I came off the title of rapper a long time ago, and I'm an artist. I'm gonna purposely make my voice fit on every sound that I can.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I purposely do that. I don't want to get locked into. So DJ Payne, he's a producer that he produced a couple of joints for me.
Okay.
Me and him just talked about doing a project. Now this is a person who produces for Maybach. He's a Maybach, basically a Maybach producer. You know what I mean?
Salute.
He but his sound, it sounds like a raw sound. So now I'm tied into the sound. I'm tied into like a Meek Mill sound. It's like, and I love those guys' sounds. Don't get me wrong.
Right. No,
I don't want to be tied. I don't want to sound. I just want you to know that this motherfucker is gonna go everywhere.
Right.
You know what I mean? Everywhere. That's gonna be my threat to where I can get on any beat. It's not gonna be. You gotta find something different. You gotta create a new sound if you try to stump me. You know what I'm saying?
Now the thing with that too. Now, despite all of the work you got, because like I said, I heard you grow, bro, and your sound, you're already not locked in. So even despite the previous work, you will be worried about that because you feel like they won't go check that.
Nah, you know what it is. So even now, I got people who from the original group from Stash Spot that now we like you on this. You know what I mean? And they haven't become accustomed to me being everywhere yet.
Right.
You know what I mean?
They still
don't
think
lock
you're
me
locked in right
So
here.
yeah, so I don't want you to not like me on this because you used to me being on this. Nah, get used to me being on everything.
Right.
Get used to me sliding on everything, on everything. Every artist, if we in the room, we pull 10 of the hottest artists in the industry right now. I got a verse for everybody on every sound. Let's go.
Word. See, and that's the thing because once again, in hip hop, I remember the era when there was you had variety, you know what I'm saying? And then you even had MCs that was a variety. Like, for me, it's hard, and I'm just going to keep it real, it's hard to listen to radio. That's why we have regular cat radio, you know what I'm saying? It's a variety of substance, you know what I'm saying? Now, with you, your moniker, King of the Slick Talk, you know what I'm saying? See, one thing is, we've been out of touch for a little bit, but I've still been in tune. You know what I mean? Now, tell me, I know how, but just talk to these people because they may not have done their homework or the work. So how did that moniker come up? How did you start that, bro?
Nah, I didn't. Somebody started it for me. Like, you know, it's my whole family got jokes. You gotta have tough skin to be in my. And it's not no jokes with malice. It's
Right.
all just jokes. Up to my grandmother, her sisters. They all,
Right.
to this day they got jokes. They all funny. So I grew up in a family to where you gotta be on your toes. So that's how I've been with music. Now.
Right.
I may look at I look at things different than anybody else. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, and it's gonna be. I wasn't looking at it as slick at first. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers was looking at it as slick. So then every time coming up,
Yeah, I just got
so coming up when I'm dropping something, I will always hear something. Yo, that was slick.
Word.
That was slick. That was slick. That was slick. And then even to the point, I want to say maybe like in 2011. Maybe 12. Someone said, "Man, you the only one pushing that slick talk. You gotta go." You know what I mean? No, this is me. I'm gonna give you slick talk on whatever I did. And it just became. This is what it became. Like, so
Right.
people just like, it's, if you want something slick, you gotta go talk to him.
Word.
Like, you know what I mean?
Now, with the slick talk joint, like for me, like coming up, like listening to hip hop, I've heard hip hop birth. You understand what I'm saying? That's how long I go back with it.
Grew up in the right era of hip hop.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
If you think about it, you know what I'm saying?
Word. Now with you, when you hearing, because like for someone who hasn't heard your music and then they hear you in that slick talk, to me, they might think that, do they think that you're from somewhere else?
Always.
Where do they know, where do they think from?
People always think I'm from. They think I'm from the city. They always.
That's
think
why I was saying Harlem, because when you think slick talking, what do you think? Harlem cats, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Smooth talking, smooth dress, you know what I mean? Go back to the days in the city, pulling up 125, 125, so.
But you think about this, me and you, when we met, me and you and Stacks used to be in the sneaker store every day. Literally, every day, the sneaker store. Not Monday and then Thursday and then every day we in the sneaker store.
Word.
So, you know what I mean? This is what I can't, we gonna get dressed. I used to leave the studio. It's crazy with Stacks because it's my DJ still to this day, but I couldn't wait to have Stacks host my shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm 14. I used to have to wait. My cousin used to make me wait in the booth like until everyone was done because he didn't want to charge me. He would make me wait. So I'll be here so long to the point where I came here after school.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end up going to school from here in the morning.
That dues, paying dues. You know.
I'm gonna end up going to school from here in the morning. I gotta go down the stairs to the sneaker store. I gotta get an outfit.
Yeah.
Like this is it. I had to go down and get an outfit like for school tomorrow because I'm not gonna even make it home. You know what I'm saying? And this is at 14, 15. Like I'm here waiting my turn. Like, but while I'm doing this, I'm watching these dudes and I'm listening. I'm like, I know who. Like I said, I know who killed it. I can't go. It's like even though I'm not in this same session, I'm not on this song. I'm gonna go next. I don't want you to be like, damn, well this shit was sweet. Nah,
Yeah.
I gotta go hard. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And this is just with like competitive. This is where it came from.
Word. Now, real quick, we got a shout out back in the day. That sneaker store, sports stuff. Shout out to Rick. Shout out to my brother, all of my brother BT. You know what I'm saying? He tuned in.
Shout out to DJ
You know
Philly
what I mean?
Phil, too.
Oh, Philly Phil all
I was
day.
in Philly Phil the other night.
That's
Yes, sir.
fam. You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying?
Yes, sir.
So, like, going to this here, the competition. You know what I mean? You knowing that you had to sharpen your pen just to get in the booth, and that's on a free session.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I don't understand if people hear that there's been competition in the studio, but this man was getting a free session. Young dude at the time.
I was the youngest
and
person in there.
still had to sharpen his pen to even get that. That's real right there. You know what I'm saying?
I was the youngest person in there. It wasn't everybody else was. I was 14. Them niggas was 21 at least.
Yeah,
20,
yeah,
21. Like they all older than me.
Right.
Everybody was all older than me. So, and this is my cousin's studio. You know what I mean?
Yes.
This is my cousin's studio. And
Shout out to Mike Forbes as well.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, when I met Stacks, I remember we in the back. We in the studio part. They all in the lounge. We just hear Stacks come in. Stacks is like, I ain't even seen him yet. I just talked to him on the phone because my cousin Mike gave me his number. He came in and he said, yo, some little niggas called me and said they, you know what I mean, they needed me to jump on the mixtape. So Mike like, they in the back. My cousin and them, they in the back.
Word.
So he come in, he said, nah, I got my team. It's like 5 of us. We all in high school.
Yeah.
He come back in here, this nigga like, Niggas better take it easy back here, like I watch wrestling, like, you know what I mean? Like, this is how young we was, though.
Word.
We was young, like, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
But
hungry though, because like some of them dudes, like, you know, I knew that all y'all because like I said, I used to see y'all, man, and y'all was always hungry. Y'all always was around. Even back then when I was doing shows,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
man.
saying, someone would be on the same bill we was on.
Yeah,
you know what I
man.
mean?
Yeah, I remember them
Whatever
days.
that small, but at the
Yeah.
same time, you know, you probably seen us rock on the same stage together at one point. You know what I mean? But right now, the movement you got going, like Ground of Bosses. Talk about that. Talk about the name. Talk about who's in it. How did it come about? You know what I mean?
it's crazy because I started Round of Bosses. Round of Bosses originally is G.O.B. It was me, Key to Life, Murdoch.
Salute to Keto Life and Murdoch, both dope MCs too.
Yeah, definitely shout them out. Definitely.
We did a mixtape and we needed a title.
Mm-hmm.
So we titled that mixtape Gang of Brothers. Like you know what I mean? I came up with the title Gang of Brothers and we was pushing that, and then I'm like, the problem out here is there's no one brother.
Mm-hmm. We talked about that.
There's no one brother. Everybody wants to be the man, everybody wants to be this, they don't want to look like they are under somebody. So
Right.
We need, there's no Def Jam. There's a Rockefeller, there's a Murder Inc., but there's no Def Jam. So let's create that. But I kept us as Gang of Brothers, but then I wanted to start Round of Bosses because I know these people's not gonna let us in the door with that word gang in there.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean? Even though it's not, we not pushing it as that. You know what I
Right.
mean? But you know, we're gonna change it up. So I think Round of Bosses, and I thought of Round of Bosses for the simple fact of I don't want to work for nobody. If I don't want to work for nobody, how can I tell you to come work for me?
Mm.
So
Mhm.
anybody who stands here on this ground is a boss.
Salute to that.
You know what I mean? Everybody, like nobody's gonna work for nobody. I'm the boss of what I do. This
Right,
is
right.
this is my department. This is your department. Like
Word.
you know what I mean? You don't.
That's real conversation right there. You understand what I'm saying? Just like once again, wanting everybody to be. There's no workers. You know what I mean? We all come together. We hear it so much in hip hop, but how much do we really put it into action? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I can see what your movement, the way it's grown. You know what I mean? It's grown with you doing that, letting everybody be on the same level. Everybody know what they do. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like I can't. As much as I try it to get it done all myself, you can't. Like it's to the point where even like we said before with CDs, that was this. I had came to a point where I got to the end of my knowledge.
Right.
Like I didn't know like where do we go, right, left, straight. I didn't know. I had to go seek that. I had to go find that, and I'm not ashamed of that. Like this is the problem with dudes. They're gonna act like they know it, because they want to front.
Mm-hmm.
Now when I didn't know it, I had to stop right here. I had to pause. I had to reset. I had to go and look and see who could show me. You know what I mean? I took courses online to see what I'm going to do with this. What I'm going to do. You know what I mean? To put everybody in a position to win. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, because it's not. You got to be a hybrid now. You can't even be just the artist or just a producer or just a DJ. You know what I mean? You got to
Right.
be a DJ and a hype man, or a DJ and a producer, or artist and an engineer. You got to have multiple things because
Wear many hats. Wear many
right,
hats, bro.
right.
You know what I mean?
So, but at the same time, it takes a machine.
yeah.
So you got to have somebody else to wear some hats.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
absolutely. Listen, I can attest to that. Shout out to my regular Cat Convo team, Artist Moon. She does all the artwork. Y'all know, y'all been following us. We're in our 10th episode. You know what I mean? Like, y'all know what she does. Shout out to my man DJ. Handles the website, handles the radio station. Y'all understand what we got going on. So when it comes to being a team, I'm always the one that talks about having a team. And there's no better feeling than being on the squad. You know what I mean? And like right now with you, that's when you talk about squads, let's talk about the MCs that's on your squad. You know what I mean? I know none of them can be here right now. I know Key was here, he might be back in.
Can't even go get that bud.
Yeah, but let's talk about Key to Life. Let's talk about Murdoch. A couple dudes that I've known. I know Murdoch for a long time getting busy, you know what I'm saying? You know, and shout out to my squad that's in here. KB, shout out to my tribe. I love y'all. Y'all always rock we always rock for everybody. You know? But let's talk about these MCs. Like, how long y'all been rocking together?
Forever. Forever. And it's crazy because it was before music. Like it's crazy because so you know from when me and Brad Lee when we used to be downtown and all that, we was rhyming. And there's a couple of original people. He wasn't a rapper yet. He came and just became a rapper out of nowhere and just took he's
a beast.
Yeah, it became different. Like to be honest with you, he probably is one of the main reasons why I started jumping into different rounds with it because he was jumping into different rounds.
Right.
Like he's the only person that could do what I do, and I only got him.
I like that. You hear that?
I only got him on a slight edge because I can't even say I got him there because there's one thing that he won't do that I will do,
right?
And there's other things that there's something that he does that I don't do. You know what I mean? So that's he is an equal. You know what I mean? He's the only one that's gonna go. That if you give 10 beats, 10 different sounds, he's gonna come with 10 different flavors for you. Right. He's the only one that you know what I mean. As far as with the hooks, with the flow, with the bar, like, he's the only one that can do what I do.
Now, it's this track that y'all got. Before we came on, y'all, we was zoning out. Y'all know how I do. I black out to the artist before I really.
Rufus in here.
I can't come on. I can't ask anybody to be on here if I don't know their music. Even though I've known Gomes' music for a while, I ride around with it. What's the name of the track that you and Key was just dumbing on before we came on?
Wait, there was two. New Game. You like New Game?
Yo.
Or Make Believe Rap?
Listen, there's a lot of this shit, bro.
New Game.
Like real talk. You know what I mean? Shout out to my fam, Tissue on the Tape. Respect heat holders, official heat holders, we here. But these dudes went berserk on it.
Guy right there, the roofer, he's special too. He's special. He's
Denise, salute Denise. She's from Mount Vernon. I know she rock with both of us, you know.
Salute.
Yeah, so the roofer salute for being here as well, you know. But these dudes, y'all know how I do when I come on. I like to come on to a track from the artists we're gonna have on here, all that vibe. And we was rocking a few tracks, and I was like, yeah, we gonna come on to that. Then he played something else. I'm like, yo, we gonna come on to that. And now I had to tell him to stop playing tracks, bro. I was like, listen, stop, because we ain't gonna have a long intro. We gonna talk, you know what I mean? But that's the work that this dude has put in, you know what I mean? And it's the versatility, you know what I'm saying?
Now, you want to put that New Game on?
Well, before we get going, like I told you, this is gonna be a special night, and I promise y'all it will be. We got some time before the New Game joint on, you know what I mean? Because we don't want to get cut. But your team, I just want to talk because for me, I like to show love to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know you say you and Keith been working since then. Y'all bounce off each other, and Murdoch is on the squad too. Have y'all produced done a full length?
You want to hear that?
See, when you come here, man, everything is available, bro. This is what I love. You know what I mean? Look, he just click. You know what I mean? Don't turn down a little. Yeah. You know what I mean? So we gonna have that play in the background, you know what I mean? Turn it down a little bit more. We wanna be able to hear this conversation, you know.
You like to listen to this, trust me. You wanna listen to this.
We gonna have them listening because we don't have all of this on Regular Cat Radio. They're gonna tune in to Gomes if they haven't tuned in, because one thing we do is everybody usually come in and start rocking with people, you know what I'm saying? Now, we can zone out to this joint. We can black out to this. Yeah, David, salute. Y'all wanna hear this joint? Alright. Give it a little more volume. A little more. We're gonna bring it back. This is special. This is why I said this is gonna be a special night on Regular Cat Convo. You know what I mean? What's the name of this track? Gang of Brothers. And who's on it?
Me, Murdoch, Key to Life.
Slide over so they can see it.
Myself, Murdoch, Key to Life.
Okay.
Righteous work. You can't wreck this game without initiation. Show me something, nigga, demonstrate it. Not once have I been gone, put the pen to paper. No talking, fuck the litigation. I need to know who you wanna be in this situation. I say move, then you better move. Time ticking, mine's perpetual. Kid brother with the big hammer. I miss grandma, I make yours miss you.
Yeah.
I I move the rope like CrossFit. For sure shit, they forfeit. I call it you dormant. I had it, then I lost it. They punish me for my sins, as long as they forgive you. I put the hard hat, forklift too. I still toe when I'm stepping. The real know a field goal was a blessing. I chop away at the board. I know how I'm gonna die, cause I play with the sword. I tell my brothers that I love them, so I can't say it no more. My mouth shut and my ears open. Valedictorian pairs notice. I know they wonder how I stand broken and still focused. I lost my grip on reality.
Throw that out real quick. We gonna fade it out because y'all wanna hear the whole track. Y'all gotta tune in to Regular Cat Convo. Y'all gotta tune in to Regular Cat Radio. Fade that out for them, bro. Listen, I want them to be able to come to the station, man. I want them to have a reason to come to the station, you know? So this is the type of music that's coming out of Waterbury that people don't relate to sometimes. They don't think we got. That's Murdoch on the hook. You know what I mean? Salute. True word, salute, bro. That's an MC too. For real, we're gonna be talking to him soon. You know? But listen, now, when this music come on right now, like, everybody's hearing it, they blacking out to it, you know what I mean? Now, this is the music that you go to present to when you go to places and you let them know that what you're working with.
Yeah, so I got some meetings.
Salute to Murdoch dumbing out on that.
Key right there. I got some meetings coming up. We're about to make it to LA in the next couple of weeks.
Okay.
So I got, of course, my project. So I'm gonna give them me, and then I'm going to present them us as a group, and then I'm as other artists that's team that's we since middle school we've been together. You know what I mean? To where we all, you know what I mean, do what we do. So we gonna I'm presenting that as well. Yeah, that's security right there. He not an artist. That's security right there.
I'm looking at everybody wanted to, everybody
that's security. That's top goon right there.
Word.
Yo, I ain't did nothing.
Yeah, had another ground of boss walked in, you know.
So I'm presenting. I'm gonna present artists too, to where because I'm pushing a label.
Right.
Pushing me.
Let them know.
I could have got me signed. I don't want me signed because of what we're talking about. They look at Connecticut like it's not nothing out here. Like, nah, you know what I mean? I could have been selfish. Bro been mad at me for a year right now. He turned us down.
Yeah.
Like, it was life-changing money. Like, you know what I mean? But I know the goal. The goal is if I sign me, I could easily dump some money into everybody else and do it. But the label don't care about you. They care about me.
Right.
So if I give them a sign around the bosses, now they care. Everybody's their interest. We all their interest. So once we get that in play into where they can run everybody, so now I can give. There's a budget for him. There's a budget for him. There's a budget for them. There's a budget for everybody to do what I'm building. I'm going to build Connecticut the machine. That's it.
Now, I want to let him keep talking about that, but the reason I stopped was because for Connecticut, and like I said, I know because I was doing it. Stats could attest to it. Gomes can attest to it. And I've seen how the hip hop ear goes from Connecticut and it skips up. I mean, it goes from New York and it skips to Mass. Salute to Mass. I'm fans of a lot of dope MCs out there, but Connecticut is like once they. I know when I was putting my CDs out, they see the 203 area code, and it was immediately like shut down. You know what I'm saying? So for Gomes to be able to say, "Look, I got this deal on the table for me," he could have been in that crab in the barrel, like, "Yo, let me go." No, not wrong terminology. He could have been that dude and just be like, "Yo, let me go get that." You know what I mean? Because he could say, I was there. You know what I mean? But instead of doing that, he said he wanted to get the whole squad on. You know what I'm saying? That's honorable right there, you know? So, with that, man, that's dope.
He been wanting to body slam me since.
You know, and salute, like I talked to y'all about earlier, Mr. Key to Life just walked in. This is, like I said, one of the illest MCs too, you know what I mean? And I know his history, I know his fan, you know what I mean? Like, from back when I used to go out, the history of the music, you know what I'm saying? So, with this now, with the movement y'all got going now, talk about it. How's the traction now? How's the traction for it? What is it looking like?
The crazy shit is, right, me and Stats talked about this, I want to say yesterday or the day before. We took the CDs out. Now everything's digital. So the traction here should be better. It's not the greatest here at our home field. because we're not doing CDs anymore. So we can throw, they have them in the car. But as far as me through the country, like I'm getting love from, you know what I mean? Like for instance, I had to focus on something else for a minute. I had to fall back from, and I didn't fall back from creating music. I fell back from social media for a second. Because I put 100% focus into what I was doing on social media to promote myself and to market myself.
Right.
I had to go do something else. So I had to put that same focus into that because it was more important than the music. You know what I mean? So I did that. But when I came in and looked at my DM, people that I've just commented back to, in my DM, like, yo, you okay? Like, you good? Everything's good with you? And this is, I'm like, oh damn, like they fucking with me because they making sure that I'm all right.
That's
you know
real.
What I mean?
That's real.
And I'm just like, dang, like this is legit. Like, so let me start. So then I started, even though I'm not posting right now, I'll post that to my story just to let them know I'm here. Like,
You're right.
But and then focusing on the business part, focusing on this. Like I had to put some focus into it. Last year, like I said, I dropped all these singles. I put up a snippet of it. I probably did 3 to 5 songs a day, recorded, recorded, and probably gave you 2 samples a day. That was all on the fly. Day by day, we doing this.
Word.
But I did that for a reason, to get your attention.
Yep.
I got the attention.
Yep.
So now I had to focus on the business side. I had to focus on some personal shit. I had to focus on a couple of different things. So within doing that, meeting these people, coming across these people, and for them to show the love, it's like, it's real when they say they're gonna love you outside the home before they don't. You know what I mean? Because
that's the truth.
it's you in competition. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But there was a couple articles written last year, right? And I always tell people it's funny. I think that like in 1 week, I think it was like 1 week that first articles came out, right, bro? It was like 3 articles. It was like three articles that came out in 1 week. It was New York, American Week, like either way, it was 3 in 1 week. I went to Wendy's and this chick said, "What you doing?" like I'm like, "What you mean? Like what happened?" Like I think something happened. Like is y'all closed down? I'm not supposed to know. Is it a gas leak?
Right. How
like,
you get in the door?
Yeah. Like, and she was like, "Nah, I just read an article about you." I was like, "Oh." Alright, like,
word.
Okay, I just want some nuggets. Like,
you still gotta eat, right?
Yeah, let me get some nuggets. Like, I can't go to Wendy's now because, right, yo, listen, right?
Talk about the Wendy's nuggets. Salute to my brother, Hey Graham. Salute to Ally Entertainment. That's been my brother, who we sharp and still with over 20 years, bro. And he logged in with us, you know what I mean? So salute to him. But you know what I mean?
Cream Gully and then 2 artists, man. Her interview too. She
word. Word. But tell them about that, man. When you like these articles is talking about you know what I mean, and all of that, and I love that. You know what I mean. We can get in those conversations now. What were they saying about it? Though? What were the articles and you know what I mean? What were they talking about?
Well, at that point, it was just where did I come from? Like I made that impact. Like where did he come from? It was a background on me, kind of. These people are reading these articles. One of the articles I didn't even get to read for like 2 weeks. I shared it and I posted it and I gave it, but shit was happening so fast I didn't even get to read the full article right away. And they just talking about my background, you know, because they did an interview with me.
Right.
You know, as I gave them my history, who my pops was, and my pops had just passed, and you know what I mean?
Right.
My mom, my just how I came to be. Until now, you see the last article, now they're saying, they're referring to me as, you know what I mean, 52.0. This is what they call me, 52.0, and that's crazy because it's pressure.
Right.
50 came through with a storm. Like he came through
shit.
With a storm. So it's pressure, but you know what? It's humbling at the same time because you know what? It's finally like what I've been doing. Like you've seen it. They don't know, but you've seen it since I was 14 doing this. Now here we go. I've been putting in this work consistently. Had an intermission out of life. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
came back, put it in, had another intermission, and then came back. So now it's just like I had to really put the 100% focus into this. Like this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do.
And that's something I respect, man. And for this man to be able to say 24/7, he's living, he's working music. That also, we ain't gonna not shout out and attest to the family and a wife that holds down that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just like shout out to my lady Jess, who allows me to do this, who knows this takes away time from our family, but she knows this is something I love. We gotta never forget the women that's behind us holding us down. You know what I mean? Now, with that, has there ever been like a time where you felt like you wanted to stop or you had to go do something else?
I gave, you know what's crazy? One of my longest relationships, we ended because of you know what I mean?
Right. Is this okay to talk about?
Yeah, we can talk about it. I'm not going to go too deep about it.
We don't.
But one of my longest relationships, it ended because of, basically because of that, as we see ourselves in two different places.
Right.
And it's like, I can't allow someone to tell, not allow, but like, this is what you're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
But it took growing for me, growing inside of me to realize, like, unless you are a musician or an athlete or an artist somehow, there's nothing that you worked on your whole life. There's nothing you worked on your whole life. So you're not going to understand it. You wouldn't understand it. So you wouldn't understand the fact that, and don't get me wrong. So when I came on this run right here, it happened by a fluke. I was at this point. I was rapping because this is who I am. This is what I do.
Right.
I didn't have to go to college and make it to the NBA to still go to the Y to play ball.
Right.
I didn't. I could still go to the Y on Saturdays and Wednesdays and play ball. Right? Can I? So this is what I was as an artist at this point. So then when the run started coming, you know what I mean? So and we seen ourselves in two different places. Then it's like I can't let you hold me back because I already, you know what I mean, would not do certain things to protect your feelings or protect, you know what I mean?
Right.
But I had to understand it as well, and I didn't understand it at the time, but when I did finally understand it, it's like, and I understood it when I got the call a couple of weeks ago. We got the call from the West Coast to come out there, and it's like,
salute.
I had to realize, like, if you don't work on something your whole life, you won't understand what it takes to work on something.
Yes.
You're just gonna go to school, go get a job, go out maybe a couple times for let's say in your mid-20s, and then you're gonna slow down, and then you're gonna this is it for you.
Probably doing something you're not loving.
Right.
You know
this
I mean?
is not it for me.
Going through life, just living life, not just existing, not living. You know what I mean?
Right. This is not. And then, you know what? I've been telling people too, like, I enjoy the process more than anything. Creating. Creating, I enjoy the process. Like, walking into, I might hang up phone with this nigga, or me and him might be on the phone, and he'll say something funny, like, you know what I mean, and it, something will come to me, and a melody will come with it, and then I'll go and it'll be a song. Like this is the process for me.
Right.
So then now in my process I have, okay, I'm gonna say this is the type of beat regular cat fans is gonna like because this is what they pushing.
See, you know.
So I know when I'm picking a beat, when I'm writing a bar, so I'm writing a 16, there's 5 different personalities I'm trying to please.
Right.
I know who wants to slick shit. I know what type of lines he like.
Word.
He don't, you know what I mean? He want that, your face line. So,
this is that New York stacks.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta have that, like, I mean, I try to look at music a little different. Sorry, I can't see me on the camera, you know what I'm saying? But, you know.
It's all good. Stacks, you know what I mean? My brother, you know.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I try to look at it a little bit different.
Yeah, that's my man Tissue.
The spicy nuggets from Wendy's.
Yeah, which is dope.
Word. But, like,
but look, I try to look at music a little different, and I said I want to put out a mixtape, but I didn't want today's music.
Right.
I want gutter because I grew up, you know what I mean, the 90s, when hip hop was like really, really dead. You know what I'm saying? When it was a lot. You know what I mean? You really had to spit. Before, you know, Google, you had to look up a dictionary to see what the motherfucker said, right? You know what he meant, what he was saying. So I still be wanting that, but I do understand it's a different era right now.
Word.
So Gomes could do both. So that's why I fucks with him. Because he can do both. He can go in and out.
Word.
Today, 10 years ago.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And the versatility is one of the things that makes him be able to stand the test of this. You know what I mean? From when he was 15 to now, you know. Now, we want to, one thing we always do on the Regular Cat Convo, and y'all know, talk about one of our favorite tracks from the artist. Now, if y'all saw the artwork, y'all heard it, Burberry Umbrella, because shout out to everybody that when I did the Twitch and I rocked some Gomes music, they was like, yo, bring it back. Stop talking, bring it back. Yeah. So, Burberry Umbrella, we're going to talk about that. Let's talk about what went into that song, Burberry Umbrella.
just ordered the umbrella.
I thought it was gonna be elaborate. We got time.
Nah, but be honest with you. Listen, I had to order the umbrella. So this song right here is this song was the reason for that song right there. So we working on it, and it's crazy. So this song right here. So we all supposed to be coming through. So Brand Lee was so all of them, they'll come to me and be like, it will beat you guys. Because I'll look for a beat for hours. I might have found 10 beats that's fire, but it gotta do it to me. I gotta pause. I gotta feel that beat. You know what I'm saying? So
we grown men here. Pause is not necessary.
But I still have to pause because it sounded crazy.
I don't understand. Listen, that's a whole nother conversation, another convo. All right?
But them beats, so as I'm searching for the beat, that beat, it came, and I really just ordered the umbrella. So my man, we just came from shooting Uni, the video with the fire in the back.
Yeah.
Just finished shooting that video, and I'm like, damn, it's a couple of mics, $1,200. I done spent $1,200 on these mics, and I don't fiction rap. And nothing, like it's real life. It may sound good, it sounded dope, like but this is what really happened. Even if it sounded funny, I may have made it sound funny.
No famous bars. Salute to Pop Kanan, you know what I mean? But no famous bars. He's saying, living somebody else's life. Word.
Yeah, this is so doing that. So Brand Lee ends up getting here, and we zoning. We waiting for Doc, we waiting for Keith, and we writing, we going. And I'm in the middle of the verse, and I'm writing, and I said, when we go into this zone to where we on a boom bap and we giving bars, we're not doing 16s. We're giving you 24. Fuck this 2-minute song shit, like all of that, because it'd be mad songs that it'd be dope, not just from me, from other people, and I'd be like, I wish there was more.
Right. Yes,
I wish there was more.
That's me sometimes, I can't front.
Yeah, and then I always think, Rick Ross and 16 ain't enough. And sometimes it's not enough to get your point across. You got it. So we went, and I'm like, we can't wait for them no more, bro. We gotta go. They gotta catch the next one, and that's where it came from. And then Brand Lee is who I really started rhyming with.
Okay.
This is who I started rhyming with. And all my whole team's all older than me. I'm the youngest.
Right.
They 2 years, 3 years older than me.
Right.
So I started rhyming with Brand Lee. I'm young. We waiting for these niggas to come us in the studio for the first time.
Yeah.
So when I'm waiting, so with him, so we writing this shit. He's a person who he's my favorite artist.
That's dope. Being able to work with your favorite artist.
This is my brother. Like he's my favorite artist. You know what I mean? And my other man, he pointed out like the best way to say it was, he's your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's never put out a project.
Okay.
He's never.
But he doesn't have to be your favorite artist.
No, that to be mine. Like I know.
Like it could be something about him, and it could be the causes of just whatever that he couldn't get to the studio, whatever the case is.
We used to fuck with Brand Lee. Pardon me, guys. We used to say to Brand Lee, because Brand Lee, when he was doing the mixtape back in Sax My Days, I took it to New York. Everybody on the block listened to the mixtape. Listen to the young dudes up there. Everybody that was on the mixtape, I brought in the Bronx and I played it outside. Niggas came to me like, yo, son, that nigga sound like Big L.
We already know the legend. That's
that's
tough.
What I mean? But if you think about it, he was young in his voice. He really sounded like Big L, you know?
Salute to my brother ASU. We know he was in there for that Burberry umbrella drop. My man KB, Tissue to Tape, all of us is in there.
Salute y'all, man. Salute y'all.
Now, I told y'all this was going to be a special night. And I didn't tell y'all why. You know what I mean? And got this dude here, Gomes, King of Slick Talk. I'm thankful for being here in the Ground of Boston studio. But y'all notice I said we're in the Ground of Boston studio. So, what happens in the studio, right? Bars happen, right? Beats happen, right? We got some exclusive tonight. This is the first time tonight we're going to have somebody get busy. Now, not just get busy, we're going to have Gomes black out in the studio on some no beats from the industry, no disrespect to that, but we don't want to get cut off tonight because we're still working on a low budget. But my man Gomes, he's an MC, he's an artist, he got his own original shit. So we're gonna have him black out some joints in the studio. You know what I mean? So not only I want y'all to go check Gomes because I know what he can do. You know what I'm saying? And salute to everybody that rock with me. A lot of people was in here that rock with Gomes, so y'all know what he does. But to have my man get in the studio and bless us with something special. So we're gonna get my man in this booth, and he gonna lay something only for Regular Cat Convo. Now, I hope that when y'all hear this, just give us y'all thoughts on it. If you think my man get busy, let us know. Whatever the case may be, I'm confident because salute to everybody that's here with us. My man DJ, that's on the team. But turn that beat up. Let them hear what they gonna be working with. You gonna be working with.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I tell you, y'all ain't gonna want to see me, so this is all gonna be on Gomes.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know what I mean? You know, he tuning up that beat. But once again, we gonna have all that Gomes, all that Ground of Bosses on the Regular Cat Radio. We gonna have it in there. Shout out to my man DJ who keeps us rocking on there. Shout out to my brothers in this podcast game. Tissue and the Tape survived. My brother Phil.
Yeah.
Shout out to my team, Moon.
Yeah.
She's getting better. Yes. Y'all hear me sound like I'm about to check in, word?
Yo, if he check in, B, I'm gonna leave the motherfucking. I'm leaving the
Listen.
studio if he check in. I'm telling you.
Stats has been trying to get me back in the studio. I told him that this is what I'm doing now, man.
Yeah.
But he's like, yo, I just need you on an intro or something. You know what I mean? So shout out to my brother Stats for always showing that love from just the moment we met. You know what I mean?
Man, my brother,
You know?
man, you already know, man.
Word. So let me know, y'all ready to hear some Gomes spit some bars tonight? Tell me something.
Talk to us, please. We ready?
Yeah. Oh, okay. They ain't waiting no time. Let's go.
Ah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah.
So we gonna make this happen tonight. Yes. I want to thank you for letting us do this here tonight. You know what I'm saying? True words. Salute, bro. Listen. That joint you and King Virtue got, fire, bro. I told you I need that immediately. We gonna talk, bro. Thank you for letting me be a part of what y'all got going on, man. Our conversations and everything. I appreciate that. True Words is, and he's an MC's MC. That's what I'm gonna call True Words because every time you check, I hear everything from this dude. I'm tuned in. You know what I'm saying? You know? How you feeling, Gomes?
I think you're feeling real great.
There's never pressure.
You know what I'm saying?
There's no pressure being the first MC to give us some live bars. There's no pressure in that, people. You know?
You feeling real great.
Yes, sir. So,
Send
make
it to
it
all
happen.
ages, please. Pay attention. Send it to
Yo,
all
you wanna
ages.
go to the studio or you wanna get him right here? You wanna go behind the mic?
I'm going to move
Like I said, this is the Ground of Boston studio, so there's a real booth here. And it will be happening.
Oh, yeah.
Once again, thank you for everybody tuning in to Regular Cat Convo.
Thank you guys for
You know,
real, man.
a lot of people catch it on the rewind because they got things they got to do, and I appreciate that. I appreciate the love I've been getting everywhere I go. You know, people have been saluting while y'all they appreciate it, love it. You know what I mean? Salute to everybody that's been on, everybody that's future to be on. You know what I'm saying? We got things lined up, and we got things going on. So we about to get my man in the studio, my brother Gomes. Get it going, bro. I'm gonna turn this around, and it's all gonna be on Gomes, all right?
Right.
Word. Yes. But make sure you let everybody know what's about to go down. Tap in, let somebody know, share this real quick. This is an exclusive on Regular Cat Convo. The Regular Cat Convo. Let them know what's about to happen. You understand? Yes. Thank you for everybody tuning in on this special Thursday night of the Regular Cat Convo as well. Alright? Yes. Oh man, when the shades close, you know something's gonna happen, man.
Every time.
Yes.
Every time.
The beat ready and it's you here, word? Yes, sir.
It's like if niggas in the wood, they mouth readers. They may want to steal something. You know what I mean? So you
Listen,
got motherfucker close the blinds on him.
When he put this beat on earlier, I was like, listen, that's the one I want you to go in on. Alright? So make sure you got enough V. You need the mic is on in there. This is gonna be a party, y'all. I told y'all he's King of Slick Talk. Yeah, it's about to be on, cuz it definitely is. Oh man, I'm excited. Yes. Okay. So, once again, I told you at Regular Cat Convo we're working on the budget, right? So, what I'm about to do, because I need this on Gomes, alright? So, hold on. Yes, sir. What you need? Nah. We need stacks on stacks on the board. Ground the bosses. That's the boo. Aw, man. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Big Rich for life. True words. Make sure you want to go spit some. I'm always down for some true words bars, bro. Let me tell you that. Shout out to King Virtue. Shout out to everybody who's been rocking with us here at the Regular Cat Convo. We're about to have something special tonight. Yes. I'm just keeping it on the booth right there because I'm too close to it right now. And if we got to, we're going to have a spit right here in front of us. We ain't, you know what I mean? Word. Look. Y'all see the booth. Do y'all need the booth for these bars? Do y'all need the booth for these bars? Are you ready to go in? Just tuned in?
Hold on.
We don't want your joints getting cut. Thank y'all for tuning in. Share the live. Let them know.
I forgot you on the timer too.
Let them know Gomes is about to go in. When I say go in, I mean literally go in and figuratively. Go in the booth and go in on these bars. Word. Alright, so check it. Shout out to my fam, the tribe right there. Miss T, salute. Alright. We gonna check this booth real quick. We gonna check this mic. How y'all feel about this beat right here? Yo, who did this track?
Sid Noble. This is actually from my intro.
The intro from the new album?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what's that gonna be called?
I made it personal.
Aha, I made it personal. Now shout out to Rick B, who you did the battle with a few nights ago. He said that he loved your titles. You know? But yo. DJ, he said he wants some bars from me.
We might have to come outside.
Hey, I ain't the only one saying that.
Word.
I ain't the only one.
Alright. So the mic took the night off, but Gomes didn't. So we're gonna tune right back in right here. And Gomes is still gonna give us these bars, man.
How much time we got left?
Bro.
Oh, you want a timer?
Yeah, I don't know what time we got, but bring that back. Yo, let me know how this beat is sounding. If it's crispy enough or y'all want it toned up. Give me a smidgen. I want a smidgen more personally. Alright, just a smidgen. I don't know why I got that word smidgen. Alright. Yes, sir. Alright, is my brother ready?
Give me a second.
About to zone out for y'all. Mr. Hourglass dumping. Yeah, he about to. 20 minutes left, Regular Cat. Thank you, DJ.
Oh yeah, we got time.
Nah, I don't trust it, bro. Yeah, that beat is hard. True words, yo. If MCs are saying that, we already know. Yeah. So listen. Next week we got something already lined up. Y'all know how I do. I never give it out too soon. But I got something special for y'all next week too, because this is what we Cat Combo, you know. Salute to everybody that's tuned in with us. Alright? We're gonna tune in to J Gomes Blacking Out. Let's go.
Okay. So, you know what it is.
My intro.
DJ Stacks.
Okay.
Come on, man. I ain't gotta talk, man. Come on, I ain't gotta talk. You ready, Gomes? Tell me when you're ready.
For days in, it's no days off.
Hold up. Now, once again, we live. Now.
Side Gorilla Mixtape. Live mixtape.
Talk, Gomes.
For days in, it's no days off. When you say him, you better say boss.
Huh?
I know y'all mad, and I don't blame y'all, but you way off. The bottom line is, you got the game wrong. Pause. I better stop saying my name wrong. There's no Z. Slister, young OG. I OD, stay on the grind, no sleep. You wanna see how I do it? Don't peek. I OD.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Listen.
Yo.
Listen. This is what we're talking about live. Pick it up from there, Gomes. Come on. Be an MC
Bring
for
it
me.
back.
Okay. Now, we live. And I ain't really got too much to say. But when I want to scream, all I got to do is say is, talk to him, Gomes.
You gotta say it again. You gotta say it.
Oh, man.
BT was in here.
Oh, man. Oh,
We
man.
live, brother. Let's get
Come
this
on,
started,
man.
B. Let them know what
You ready? One more time. Talk to him, Gomes.
No pressure. Apply that. Wait a minute. I'll be right back. Regular cat. I'm on the show. It's Convo. Geo. But we all know. It's off the top if they ask
Grind the
that.
bosses.
Mr. Who? I don't need hashtags. I'm past that. Big guns like I'm in Baghdad. Wait. Let me get that back.
Yeah.
Where Stacks at? You know he the voice now.
All right.
We still bring toys out. Team full of shooters. Ground the bosses. Start moving. We going backstage. We going build up top.
Alright.
Real MC.
Y'all know what it is here, man. This is the first time. Thank y'all for tuning in. They still
Sir.
want Gomes to go in.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Regular cat. Grind the bosses.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
We got some more.
So let's switch-
We want you to know what we work with.
Keep going. Let's switch me.
Listen. This is live right here. He didn't expect this. I put this on him like right before I walked in the studio. So thank you for being open to doing it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Listen. This is the Regular Cat Convo Live. Thank y'all for being here. Hustler Talk. You already know Mr. Hourglass. You already know. ASU. He said get him. Listen. We
We
got
going to a different beat.
like 3 to 5 more minutes. Y'all want 3 more minutes of bars? Thank y'all for staying here. Listen, y'all know what it is already. The music will be on this radio station if it's not on any other station. Y'all know, Regular Cat Radio, if you're an MC, if you're an artist that's putting out real music, you got a home at Regular Cat Radio. Don't fight with these stations that want to hear one type of music. You understand what I'm saying? We got a different sound. It's different. We're going to be making some big moves on Regular Cat Radio, so you might want to rock with us. You understand what I'm saying? We got things coming. You know, I don't want to release it too soon, but things are working. My man DJ is working. My homegirl Moon, she's working. Sasha Rock, a.k.a. the Regular Cat, is working. Alright? Now, before we tune out, we're going to tune out on a few more bars from my brother Gomes, alright? So, thank y'all for being here.
Damn. Ha! Damn.
Live mixtape, we bringing it back.
Come on, go. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Yes, I appreciate y'all for rocking with us. Tell me what y'all think about this beat here. Okay? Yes. Next week, just so y'all know, we will be back at our regular time and day. Next Wednesday, 7:30. We got something special for y'all. I promise you that. Okay? Go ahead, do your thing, bro.
All right.
The MC's MC. Y'all hear this beat?
Hold only a ball
True
on
words,
the
salute, bro.
fucking
He
dead
said
nigga.
get lost in this beat. Yo, True Words, we gonna connect because you are a dope MC. Yo, we gonna work, True Words, I promise you, bro. King Virtue, absolutely. But give us some bars, Gomes. Let me know when you're ready for this.
I usually drop 10 and add 3 on it. Hit the block, low R-I-P on it. I'm B-I-G on it. I pull it out, sit my P-Y-T on it. Make an I-Pop-B, better not key on it. Flow been stupid, you better not sleep on it. Niggas been salty like I'm seasoning. Fuck a hoe, I want a piece of it. Niggas ain't put in no work, I ain't piecing them. Fold a nigga up, put a crease in them. Gomes, Cabe Verde, plus some G in them. Diane son, plus keeping them. Open up doors without peas in them. Back kicking, I'm back spitting, I'm that nigga. Gap ripping, I back flip 'em, you rap nigga. Everything I say really happen is facts, nigga.
Woo!
Stat nigga.
Yes, sir.
Cat.
Listen, like I said, my brother J Gomes, that's live work right there for y'all. Shout out to the MCs, MC True Words. Shout out to everybody here. Turn that down real quick. So listen, I want to appreciate everyone here. Thank y'all for being here. Gomes, because we know how hard it is with these the tags and all. Let everybody know where to find you at, bro.
Instagram, Mr. Gomes, at MR_ME_MES. The real J Gomes. Twitter is Jason Gomes. At JSONGOMES. And Facebook is The Real J Gomes.
Word. Listen, my bro. Thank you for letting me be here.
Always.
Stacks, my bro. Get in real quick, Stacks. They ain't get to see you at all. So, my man Stacks been here. Like I said, salute to my bro, DJ Stacks. Alright? Real one from day one.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for everybody tuning in for the Regular Cat Convo. You know, thanks again for being here. Like I said, something special next week. But if y'all don't know, Gomes music is available everywhere. Y'all go check your music.
Yes, sir.
iTunes, Spotify. Go YouTube the videos. That move videos, fire. Go check everything. Shout out to Key to Life. Shout out to this whole squad, Murdoch. Shout out to Grab the Bosses. And we gonna bounce out of here tonight. Tune in with us, alright? Peace, everybody. Once again, Regular Cat Convo. Check us on the website, regularcatconvo.com. Check the radio station, Regular Cat Radio, alright? Love y'all. Peace.